Hi, my name's Carrie, and I've done the Passing the Torch program here at the Pilates Center of Austin with Wendy over this last year. And something that really impacted me in my body that has also had an impact on the way that I can even do something like this and feel like I'm in a more relational space is the relationship between my upper and my lower body. For me, I was very held for many years from a dance background right through the center of my body. And so being able to find release through my chest, through my ribs, and how that integrates through through my pelvis, through my legs, all the way down into my feet, so that I can actually, for the first time, really begin to feel the relationship between my hands and my feet, my head and my hands, my head and my feet, and really let that flow through my whole body. So one exercise that really I had an aha moment was in full hanging on the Swedish Ladder that allowed me to feel how release actually gave me the lift. And to feel like I was supported in a full hang, not from a place of stabilization or holding, but from actually being able to feel the release through my tail, through the weight of my pelvis and my legs to give me the ability to support myself, which then translated into Fascial Dog, where I can actually squat freely for the first time ever. So from here, when I walk back, to be able to actually feel my tail and my head find that relationship from each other without collapsing into my ribs or feeling like I need to pull them in, but actually feeling the relational space between tail and head. There it is, which just freed up my hips, which allows me to actually start to be able to go into a squat without gripping, feeling a sense of openness in my feet. And then to find my hover without forcing it or without trying to do something, and actually just allow the breath of the movement. To give me that relationship of my heels releasing to float my head, to float my inner ear, and then for my hands to be able to reach my tail back and find the release in the front of the hips again to bring me into a squat. And then here, instead of in the past trying to open my chest more or push my heels back more, to feel a softening in my rib cage and my collarbones that gives me my heel reach and that lift up through the front of my body. Which allows me to come into a full squat and being able to actually feel the release of my tail and my head and the freedom in my ankles and my hips that I've never had before. And then to take that into rotation. To feel the relationship of my left and right side, both for my arms and my legs. So that there, instead of having that weight, that heaviness, actually feeling the sense of opposition of my tail and my head to free up my hip, to find connection through my hands, through my feet, and through my legs. That's just totally new for me. Without trying to overdo anything, and just doing what's just enough to actually feel good and supported in this movement. And then to be able to pause and just refine it. There. So to be able to find rotation from the ground, from the wall, not feel again like I have to do something, but just to allow that movement to start at my feet and to start at my hand.
and really travel through my whole body.
So that is like a life-changing feeling, because there's freedom without forcing anything, and the ability to be able to feel connected and to be able to receive and give at the same time is just really beautiful. Thank you.